Hey guys, I don't have a script. I'm not sure how video is going to go, but I wanted to get on here and show you how to do a basic setup of our new dynamic planners from hopefully the beginning. So if you have purchased from Etsy or Ko-fi, you'll want to go through Safari on your tablet and download the file from there. Etsy won't let you do it from the app. So you want to first download the file and you want to save it. So on like the iPad, my files are saved down here. Before we get there. So here it is. I have it saved on the tablet. So in case something happens, you want to be able to have a backup. So we click on there, and I'm going to be showing you how to do this on Goodnotes 5. I have not upgraded, and I'm not sure if I'm going to. I've been playing around with Note Shelf 3, but I don't feel like I know that program as well. So I'm just going to do a basic setup on Goodnotes, and I know a lot of people are still using that. So you want to go to this little box with the arrow icon. I'm not sure what that's called. And you want to open in Goodnotes. You want to make sure you open or import as new document. I'm just going to put that right up there. And there we go. We have the planner. Not sure why it opened on that page, but here we are. Imported into Goodnotes. And again, this is Goodnotes 5, so I know 6 is set up a little differently, but it should still have the same basic icons and buttons. So I'm just gonna get rid of that one for now. So I'm gonna do, this one is mine that I'm actually using. So open it up, all the links are here, and I've already set this up how I want it and how I'll be using it. I also wanted to show what you can do just really quick. I did this 2 minutes ago before I got on here, just to show you, like, if you want to, you don't need all 6 boxes and you want some more decoration, you can still totally use stickers and cover things up and use it how you want. So I just wanted to show that real quick. But I'm using all 6, and I've got, even though the link is here, right? Where the 1 and the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is. But once you hit on this link, now I've got 4 more links. So going back to that, just so that visually when I return to my index page, I want to know where these things are. Like, is contacts in personal or home, or I know which section to go to. So you can do that too. You cannot do it. It's your planner, so you can do whatever you want. I'm just giving you ideas and what works for me. So, and this is just, I wanted to show the fonts. So if you're in Goodnotes, you may know that this little icon here, it's like a pen with a swirl around it. That is your read mode. So now you have your icons, and this is when you can get all of your hyperlinks to work. Otherwise, if you're not in read mode, you have to hold, well, not with a pen. You have to hold down, and then it'll say, now I can open link. So it's just, I find it easier just to go back and forth between read mode. But anyways, the fonts that we used in this planner, let's see. And I don't know why it works usually when you put a box for a text box. It's easy, but when it's over, I've noticed within Goodnotes, when it's over a hyperlink, it doesn't click that well. So yeah, like that wants me to open a link. Yeah, double click sometimes works better. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just me, but I have issue when there's text box over a link. So the fonts we used are free. You can get them on, I'll put it in the description, but I think it's called 1001fonts.com, and you can get all these fonts for free. And if you need to know how to get them onto your tablet, let me know and I can do another video of that, or search it on YouTube. I'm sure that there is tons of videos on how to put fonts on your iPad. Anyways, we use Tenor Sans, Playfair Display, and what is this one called? Come on, Bettina Signature. So those are the three main fonts that I used in the planner. And so if you want it to be matchy, those are the ones that you want to download. Or you use whatever you want. All right, so again, these are just text boxes I laid over, and then another one down below them. So let's go to personal. You got to be in read mode, remember. Okay, so here is your number 2 personal landing page. Not personal, you can have it be whatever you want. I wrote personal and turned it to the side so it's there. And then each section I labeled here, passwords and contacts. So you hit on passwords. So again, I used another text box and wrote it there. You can decorate this however you want. You can leave it as is. I think I'm just gonna leave mine as is. But I just wrote passwords. And then I can go up to index, go to planner inserts, and now I'm gonna find passwords. All right, so tap on passwords. Here's my passwords page. You go up to the 3 icons here, copy page. All right, now go back to the index, go back to personal, passwords, and then with this paper with the plus icon, you tap on that, and you want to make sure it's on after, paste page. Okay, so now we know that's right behind it. So let's start at the index. So I want to go to passwords, personal. I'm on my personal. Here's my password section, and I flip over, and now I've got passwords. So you can do this with all of them. We'll do it again just for those that are beginners, because I wanted this to be super easy. So then from this page, I now have this, but I can still go back to, I need to go to my June monthly calendar. I can still easily get to it. So the linking is all very easy. So let's go back to index. Let's go with lifestyle. Okay, I already have this set up, and you can do this however you want. I could have done it white underneath here, or I could put a, let's see, I can do like this, take the lasso tool, and you can just write on there. I don't think it matters how. Take screenshot, copy, hold down, and paste. And then you can adjust this however you want. Let's just say we do it like that. And then I want to write lifestyle. Okay. And then I want it in the Bettina font to match, but I want to get it a lot bigger. So there we go. So there's lots of different ways you could, okay, this is not very cute. If I spend a little more time, I think I can make it cute, but there's lots of ways to set this up so that it's personal and how you like it, what you want to look at every time you come to this page. I'm just gonna, oops, delete this. All right. So like I said, we're gonna go to reading list. Okay, so I know I've got reading list. We go back up to index, planner inserts. Where's my reading list? Reading library. All right, so again, 3 dots, copy page. All right, go back to index, lifestyle, reading list, the paper with the plus sign. Make sure it's after, paste page. Okay. So now every time I want to add to my reading list, I go just hit lifestyle, reading list, and I've got my page here. So that would be how you set up all of your different dashboards. So I was going to add that, like in a traditional planner, I used to have them on the side, have spiritual, personal, lifestyle all on the side, and I'd flip to that tab. With this being digital and wanting it to be more personalized and not everybody uses all these, I wanted to put it in here and just have like this be the landing page, and it's like you're going to that tab. So I hope that makes sense. So how to set up the dates. I did this last night. It was super quick, and I'll show you how to do it. I had my phone next to me and I was just looking at the calendar. So let's do it together. Let's go to January. Okay, so I already put one in there. So I used, let's see, I used Tenor Sands, and then 22 is the size I prefer. You can go bigger, smaller, whatever you want. So, and it's, like I said, with the, what do you call these? The links, all these links, it gets a little funny with Goodnotes for some reason when you have it over there. So I use a lot of the lasso tool and then do it just down here. So we're just going to copy, paste. It's just, I'll paste a few of these and then go and change it. And I'll probably, if I can figure out, I'm no YouTube person or video maker, but I might try and fast forward some of this, since it's probably going to get boring. It's quick, but I wouldn't want to sit here and watch me do it. Okay, so now I'm going to, I'm pretty sure January of next year starts on Monday. I don't have, my phone is recording, so I can't look. All right. I guess the date is on the planner, but I'm not gonna, it's Monday. So I do a big lasso and I come over to Monday, and you can zoom in if you want or not, depends on how particular you want to get. I know some people will take the line tool and they will draw a straight line, and then they'll move that so that they get them all lined up and perfectly. And you are more than welcome to do that. I don't. It's not that big a deal to me. To me, I get it close enough. Okay, so now I've got the first line 1 through 6 here. So now I'm just going to lasso all of those. I'm going to go copy, and then I'm going to paste down here. And the reason I already did the 7 was because it's going to go right here. It's, there's no bringing it down. So 7. So I'm going to get back on my text box, and 8. Okay, so now I'm going to get on the lasso tool again. I'm going to put my my 7 into position here, where I think it looks right. And then I'm going to lasso all of these, and I'm sure they'll need adjusted, but just to get them in place for the moment. Okay, So then I just kind of go through. 8 looks good enough to me. I'm going to move 9 over a little more centered. Maybe 10 needs to be over a little. 11. Okay, that looks good enough to me. So that's lasso tool again. Copy. And then paste down here. And then just do it again, just repeat. So again, for emphasis, lasso tool, bring it back up here. Okay, good enough. So if you want 20, 21, 22, okay, we could, so both of these, copy, paste. And then we're gonna start over at 21. Lasso, and just delete those. Then I'm gonna bring it up. Get it lined up, and I'm gonna call that good for now. So we've got January done. Do I have to do that for every month? No, there's a much easier way. So that might take a couple minutes, but it goes so much faster. So let's show you what to do. Oops, sorry, I don't know why I did that. I still need my lasso tool. So I'm going to circle all the numbers with the lasso, copy. Now I'm going to go back to read mode. I'm going to go to February, calendar 1. And I don't want to be in the pen because it does something weird. You want to be on the lasso tool. Hold, long press, hold, long press, hold. Does that make sense? I don't know. Paste. And then you can move these up. Well, first of all, okay, let me see. I need to know where February starts. Okay, February starts on Thursday and it goes till the 29th. Okay, so I'm gonna re-lasso. And now Thursday starts on February starts on Thursday. So you want to lasso your entire month, and you want to put that one on the Thursday. You just line it up and see they all line up on the boxes. You can see we've got some numbers hanging out over here. Just take your lasso tool. Oops, make sure you don't get the, okay, yeah, I thought maybe I would get those, I didn't. And then just delete those, okay? And you can come back and readjust, if they're just not quite right or, for whatever reason. Okay, so then long press, hold again. Why do I feel like I'm saying that wrong? I'm sorry if I'm driving somebody nuts saying it wrong. My brain's not working. Okay, paste that again. So now you want to take that and you're just going to line it up right there. And I didn't have to erase any, they're far enough apart. I don't have to erase any on the left when I do the left side of the page. And then go back and erase these guys. And February's done. You can go back and adjust each number as you see fit, but it's super easy now to just go through and do all the months. And then I'll show you how. So let's go back to read-mode. Well, this planner comes with 2 calendars, right? You got the first calendar, back to January. Second calendar, well, that's 24 whole months to do. Do I have to do this now all again? Well, not obviously you have to do it again, but it's easier with January, or after you do all of the calendar 1 version. Then I just go back and I copy, slide start over, like way back. I was trying to put the calendar in the wrong date and it wasn't lining up. I was missing numbers and I just got really confused. Anyways, copy. So now you go back, or you go slide toward the second calendar, and the boxes are all the same width, so the numbers line up as long as you put them on correctly. See, I was going over like this and I'm like, what's happening? Stupid. Anyways, so they're the same width. So your first or your top numbers you want to get lined up, and then you just keep circling down and moving them little by little. And again, you can readjust to get it just how you want it. I'm just trying to do this fast. I feel like this is gonna be a long video, but there we go. So obviously I'd want to make some adjustments. Some of these are off, but it's easiest to, what I have found, to go through and do your first calendar, do January. And I actually found January was good since it started on Monday, and there's a couple other months that start on a Monday. So you do Monday, or you do January, and then you go through and you do all of the calendar ones. Like we just finished February. Now we'd go through, copy, paste to March, and do the adjustments just like I showed you. Maybe we need to do it like one more time really quickly for those that are new, and I know some people complain about videos. Whoops. See how I pasted while it was on pen, and so they're not highlighted. So let me just try that again. When you have it on the lasso tool, it's just easier. Paste, and now they're all like a sticker almost, but then they will be separate. So what month does March start on? So March starts on Friday. Okay, so I'm gonna lasso these again. In March, there we go. So I put the 1 on the Friday. That lined up. Don't forget to erase these guys over here. Long hold, paste again. And then get those over. So you can see that doing every month after the first one is super easy. You're basically copying and pasting twice and doing any little adjustments that you feel are necessary. And that'll happen when you go back and do the second calendar too. Instead of, you wouldn't want to copy like the month 2, or excuse me, yeah, I wouldn't go to January calendar 2 and copy these and move them over to February calendar 2. It's gonna be, well, let me think about that. Hold on a second. Maybe it would just be as easy versus how I did it last night was, moving the numbers down. But since this video is already probably going to be long, yeah, that's just, why not? If you want to watch it, you can. If you don't, then leave. Bye. Okay. I hope that doesn't sound rude. That's not what I mean. Okay. So calendar 2, I'm learning here too. I'm playing. All right. So let's say we're on calendar 2. We circle these guys, copy. Let's go to February in read mode. Let's go to calendar 1 to see what it starts on Thursday. Paste. Whoops. Be on the lasso. Paste. Starts on Thursday. Yeah, so totally faster. I did not do it this way, but this way I think is clearly going to be easier. Paste. Because I already have, they're already spaced. I don't have to go through, and if I was going from like this calendar circling and moving over, I'm going to have to move each line. So that's like, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4 moves. Whereas circling from the January calendar to, I'm only doing 2 moves, the pasting once and then pasting twice and lining up this, you know, the 6th section or wherever it lands. I hope that makes sense. I'm not sure that it does, but I hopefully visually makes sense more than what I said. Okay, I'm not sure where I got cut off at, but I hope this gives you a basic idea of how to set this up in Goodnotes. It's going to be similar. I did it in NoteShelf yesterday. I'm not sure which system, which annotation app I'm going to be using. Goodnotes is just comfortable. I'm more familiar with it. I like the way it works. I'm nervous. I've just been seeing a lot of comments in Facebook groups about Goodnotes having some problems, and I don't love the subscription model, so I've been hesitant with that as well. But anyways, whatever you use, it's similar, and you know, moving dates around like that is basic for any annotation app should be able to do that. So yeah, I hope you have fun setting it up, because I like just sitting with the family, we're watching TV, and I can just play on my planner and set it up. It took, like I said, no time at all to do this. So and then setting up the index and going through the inserts, and a lot of them you can customize. Let me see if I have it here already. Help, my headache tracker. Yeah, so this is not, I'm sorry, this is not a a template that comes with it. I purchased this from Etsy. I don't even know who the seller is. If I can find it again, I will link it below. But this is just, I think it came as a PDF or something, and I screenshotted it, and then I put it in here as, yeah, a photo. So anyways, you can really customize it by using a blank page and then putting in PNG pictures. This one's white. So if there's any inserts or a page that I don't have in here that you need, it's very easily, you're able to add it. So anyways, just wanted to show that real quick. But I hope you enjoy it. Love to hear any feedback, questions, comments, email through Etsy or Ko-fi shop. Thanks for watching.